If you found your way to my little corner of the internet and you're watching this video, then I congratulate you. Hey, I'm Mike from the Logan and the Hobo RV Adventure channel, where life's always an adventure and we grab the bull by the horns and everything's awesome. Just kidding, I'm still working on the catchphrase.
Logan and the Hobo, best friends forever.
Today's video, I'm going to answer the question that everybody's dying to know: who is Logan and who is the Hobo? But if you're only here at the channel, if you're only here watching this video because you want to see footage of Amber and the kids, I get it. Don't fear, here it is. In case you're wondering why I'm showing footage of me changing the tire in my truck, well, I had a blowout on the freeway, and it could have been worse. I could have been towing the trailer, which I wasn't. I was able to make it over to the right shoulder safely, which was good. Some bad things, though, is I didn't have a jack with me that could get the job done. The jack on the truck that came with the truck is worthless, and I carry a 4-ton bottle jack in my toolbox, and that was not able to get the axle, the wheel high enough to get the new wheel on. I could get the old wheel off, but I couldn't get the new wheel on. I'm a glass half full kind of guy, so some good things that came out of this whole ordeal is I got to use my brand new Makita impact wrench, which I was able to get for my birthday with birthday money that my sister gave me. Thank you, sis. And I also realized that the jacks I was carrying were woefully inadequate for any task I needed them to perform. And so I went out the next morning to Harbor Freight Tools and I got a 3-ton floor jack for only $99, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I don't know if you can tell, but that is a big wheel and it's heavy. And I get this thing up there on the first try. Look at that. First try, boom. Is that Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine? Now it's time to answer the big question that everybody wants to know: who is Logan and who is the Hobo? I am neither. I am Mike. I'm the creative genius behind the Logan and the Hobo RV Adventure channel. Logan is my truck and the Hobo is my trailer. To explain how Logan got his name, we got to go back to my previous truck, which was an F-150. It was a dark gray F-150 EcoBoost, and that was a great truck. I loved it. It was just a little bit marginal for towing the size trailer that I have. And so that truck, his name was the Wolverine, and he was a mean machine. And I don't want you to think with all these X-Men names that I'm an X-Men freak or a comic book freak, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not judging anybody who is, and I do enjoy the movies. I'm just not the super freak. The reason I named the previous truck the Wolverine and this current truck Logan, who's a more mature, evolved version of the Wolverine, is because they actually approached me to be the stunt double for Hugh Jackman, but they said that I was too ripped and I couldn't do it. As you know, of course, Hugh Jackman is the actor that plays Wolverine in the movies. The Hobo is my trailer, and it got its name kind of from the classical sense of the word hobo, you know, homeless, on wheels, traveling around, kind of a vagabond. And if my kids complain about camping, or if they say they don't like camping, then I say they're hobophobic, and of course they scream at me and they say, "Dad, you can't say that." Of course, you probably also want to know how we came up with the Logan and the Hobo theme song. While I was driving one day towing with all the family in the truck, and I was thinking about how I could embarrass the kids, especially the teenagers, and so I just broke out into song. I broke out into Logan and the Hobo, and the way I came up with the tune is I thought of the most classic kind of 70s and 80s drama action TV show I could think of, and I just, in full voice let out the Logan and the Hobo part, and then Amber, who was sitting next to me, totally unprompted, totally unscripted. It was just like magic happened. She came in with best friends forever, and history was made. It was a magical moment, like a unicorn jumping over a rainbow. That about wraps it up for today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the channel, please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and just remember, don't be homophobic.